everybody, welcome to my channel. I am hopping on today with a little bit of a different video, and I thought I would, I realized this morning I was going around planting things and stuff like that, and I realized I have never done a farm tour for our new farm. We moved in here a little over a year ago, and I've shown you bits and pieces of where things are. You've seen the rabbit colony and all that stuff. But I thought today I would, as I'm going around this afternoon checking on a couple different things, I thought I'd take you for a walk through our property just to show you what we have and what it looks like. And also to do, I'm actually sitting on the front porch. So that is the only, I don't know, not bad thing about this house, but we are on a main road, which in some aspects for what I'm trying to do, that's not a bad thing. It's easy for people to get here if they need to come, if I do classes or anything like that here at the house. So it's not a bad thing, but that was like when we were looking for a house, that was like number 2 on my list. And we actually fell in love with this place, and that kind of became whatever. But, so I also wanted to, I have got a ton of new followers here, and I just wanted to kind of do a reintroduction. It's been a long time. I always do my little, who I am and what I do at a lot of the beginning of my videos, but I wanted to do maybe a bigger introduction. So welcome to everyone. I am Renee. My husband Scott and I have been married for 31 years. We just celebrated our 31st anniversary in April. We have 5 children, and it just pains me to say that our oldest turns 30 this year, and our baby just moved out to his own apartment actually this week. So I am an official, he's 21. He's been doing his thing since he graduated. He's been working pretty much full-time and stuff like that, but he has officially left our nest. And so yeah, it's empty nesters time, and I am, even though he has been doing his own thing, and he eats with us sometimes, he doesn't eat with us, whatever. It is really weird. It is so weird. I don't know what that is, but so that's where we're at. We have 5 kids. We have 6 grandkids, and our children all live, well, not all of them. We have one out of state, and then the rest of them are about an hour and a half away from us. So they aren't down the road or close like I had always thought, what I had planned on, when your kids are little and you think, oh, they're all going to live near us, and that didn't happen. So, and that's okay. They are all doing well and successful, and so I have been raising Angora rabbits for almost 20 years now. I started in, I think it was 2005. I got my first rabbits, 2004, 2005, and have been raising them ever since. I never claim to be an expert in anything. I always say I'm kind of a fly by the seat of my pants person, and that comes through in everything I do. But I have been there, done that with rabbits. I am not a show person per se. My kids did 4-H shows when they were little, but that's about the extent of my show knowledge. And I don't know that I ever want to be a show person. I haven't decided. I keep thinking that might be something fun to get into, just to kind of get my rabbits out there, some of my rabbits that I've bred here. But I don't know. That's the one thing. I raise German, I raise French, and I raise English Angoras. And I have been a spinner even longer. So I started my spinning journey just because I had a passion for crochet. I've been crocheting for over 30 years. I love anything with yarn. I taught myself to knit probably 15 years ago, and so crochet is still my favorite. I'm a much better crocheter than I am a knitter, although I do enjoy knitting. It just seems slower to me. I can crochet faster, I think. And I took a drop spindle class with a friend at the local yarn shop just because they offered it. And I thought, oh, that would be fun. And I fell absolutely in love with it. I picked it up very quickly. I sat down at a spinning wheel that night after I got done with the drop spindle class and literally sat and spun yarn. It was instant for me and became an instant passion for me. So over the years, I've had Ashford spinning wheels. I am now a Spinolution wheel dealer. As of recent, at the beginning of this year, I became a dealer and absolutely love the Spinolution wheels. They are amazing machines. Hopefully the traffic isn't distracting. And so yeah, that's a little bit. We homeschooled our kids all the way through high school. The oldest one was like in 3rd grade when we pulled the kids out of school, and so I have almost 20 years of homeschool background. Yeah, so we again moved to this property a little over a year ago. My husband actually works for a company in California, and he needed a little bit more space for his office and things like that. And we moved from a lake house. The lake house we didn't have the property or the space to do what we wanted to do there. And as much as we loved lake house living, it was sometimes overrated. Neighbors are close, holidays are busy, and we really are enjoying having space here without any neighbors or anything like that. We have neighbors across the road, but beside us and behind us we don't. It's all just farmland, and we love that. So I think that's a little bit of who I am and where I come from. I am going to switch this around, and I'm going to just take you on a walk through our property and show you what we have going on here. These are always fun. This isn't necessarily spinning or rabbit related or knitting or crochet or anything like that, but I thought this might be something some of you might enjoy, and if you don't, that's fine too. Stay for the other stuff. So let me switch you around and we'll do this. Okay guys, this is part of our property here. So this isn't necessarily what we were looking for when we started looking, but the housing market last year was insane. And when we had lost 3 houses by the time, lost bids on 3 houses by the time we got here. And so when we saw this place and had the opportunity to get it, we were very excited. As you can see, it is very much like kind of a park setting. It was an older couple that we purchased it from, and I'm guessing by her flower beds and gardens that were here, this property is not farm at all. This was very much, like I said, it's kind of a park setting. They have beautiful gardens, which I am desperately trying to maintain. But they have it very much set up in just an amazing way. And I'm guessing she may have been a master gardener, because there is no more than one flower getting done blooming and another flower is blooming. And so, yeah. So we are down by the fruit orchard. I had issues with deer this week, actually. So I have the Irish Spring. So they pretty much named this tree. The deer ate a ton of branches off. But the Irish soap seems to be helping. I have one on every tree, just to be sure. And I have not seen them out here, and I don't see any signs of them being out here, but they got those 2 trees pretty good. The rest of these are doing well. We have peaches, apples, pears, and cherries out here. We have a swamp out here. That's our property also, but again, it's swamp. I have blueberries that are loaded, and the deer don't seem to be bothering these guys. So this is all farmland that surrounds us, and again, it's pretty quiet out here. We do have busy times on the road, but once you get through those times where it is busy, it quiets down. The busy times are like 8 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock at night, and then lunch hour. And then usually around 3 o'clock, it gets busy with school getting out and stuff when school is in session. But as you can see, she has done just a really beautiful job with the landscaping. This is nothing we've done. I've added to it, but all that's here was here. And I am working my way through weeding everything. I haven't gotten back here as of yet, but I want to show you guys this. This is indigo. I think it's Japanese indigo that I had brought. I had it at the lake for 2 or 3 years, and it never really did anything other than just the leaves. And then I thought, well, that's weird. Maybe I bought the wrong stuff. And then all of a sudden this spring, it is beautiful. Of course, now I need to research how to use indigo and how to dye with it, but I've got this patch, and that's a nice big weed. I gotta pull him. And then I have this patch, and it's so much bigger here than it ever was at the lake house. And my peonies, which are quickly going away, I love them. I keep bringing in bouquets. So let's see. And then we have this little cabin here. I still haven't decided. What I'm going to do with it. I have ideas. I talked about doing my videos in here and keeping all my equipment in here, and I just haven't figured out if that's what I want to do. But right now I'm kind of using it as a garden shed. So it's just a little space here with cabinets, and I've got bookshelf. We were burning stuff, but and then a chair. But this has lots of potential. I'm just not quite sure what that is yet. So I got my little table here, and then we have our garden. And we actually just extended this. We've got raspberries on the side here, and they are beautiful this year. And I need to get out here and weed tonight once it cools down. But the raspberries are loaded, as you can see. And this was all like this. It's to keep the deer out. And our new addition doesn't have it yet, but we will probably end up doing it. And again, I need to get in here and weed. But everything is finally starting to come up. And yeah, it's been a rough start. I've got bugs on my squash already, which I sprayed for yesterday. But it's been so dry here in Michigan. We just got our first rain. I think they said it was 33 days that we went without rain here in our area. So we got our first rain Sunday. Then we have more coming in tomorrow. She's got another beautiful garden with irises and things out here. It's just so well done. This one I have gotten to the weeds, except for I have a big one over there that I need to dig out because it was so big. But this one has been weeded. And we disc golf a lot. Our whole family actually does when the kids come up. So We have discs, holes, can't even think of baskets, disc baskets. So those are in our yard. I transplanted a lot of the raspberries this year because there were so many and they were in the garden and everywhere. So I brought them over on this side. So next year we should have double. Got sunflowers on the front here. That's actually a pump that runs water to the pond and to my garden, which is a really nice setup. Again, all of this stuff was here when we moved. We were so thankful for it. This was my little project last fall. And I added this. I wanted like a cottage garden behind this. And it is slowly coming. It was not a good year to, I finally have plants and flowers coming up. I had to replant this one. This was all zinnias. And I finally have zinnias coming in. This one needs to be weeded. But man, it seems like it took everything a long time to get going this year. So that's right behind the cottage. And then there's the house. This is just a shed with tools and our tractor in it. We actually did put this one in when we got here. That was the only thing we've really done. And this is the rabbit colony, which you guys have all seen on quite a few of my videos recently. Nutmeg and Min is right there. And then Loki is in here. They all live outside. And I've got some digging going on back here, as you can see. I'm trying to distract them. It looks like I kind of did. I brought in pea stone, and that they really don't dig it too much, and then they started digging in certain areas, so I brought in some heavier stone in here, and that's kind of dissuaded them from digging. So that has worked. And then they are actually right next to the chickens. Here is the chicken run, and I have my gate that I can get in over there. Girls, I don't have anything for you. I know. And then this is the side of my, got a chicken in there. This is the side of my rabbit barn. This was actually built that way. And then that's my husband's workshop. And then this is my barn. Last but not least, which you guys have seen, I just picked up, whoops, I just picked up babies today. I've got 2 Mystic Marins, 2 Americanas and 2 Olive Acres. So they are new and will be added. This is where the rest of my rabbits are. I've got a couple in on the ground here. And then my cages. There's Archer. He is doing well. He is very sweet. And then I got a new rabbit, which I haven't even shown. This is Scarlet, and she is actually a red Angora. I will try to do a video with just her. And then little guys here are doing well. So, yeah. This is a little bit of storage, a little bit of, mostly my rabbits. And I have a grooming area over here by the window. And then this is just the door to the chickens. But right now I've blocked it because I have a, yeah, it's okay, Mama. I've got a mama laying on eggs. So she's in there by herself. These guys do come out of their cages also. Like I said, I've got 2 of them here. But these guys come out. I have another cage set up. We've got these huge pines. They're really big. And so this little cage goes in the yard over here quite often. And then I can bring the ones that are in cages out for just to do their thing. Okay, guys, that is the tour. I hope you enjoyed that. I will let me know down below in the comments if you like different videos besides just the rabbits all the time or just the spinning all the time, because we do a lot of stuff around here too. So if you have any questions or have any video ideas, please put them down below in the comment section, and I would be glad to answer any questions you have on rabbits or spinning wheels. Yeah, so if you don't already follow me, please do so. You can subscribe to my channel here. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and if you like this video, please click the like button. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you get to create something. Bye.